Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Friday night basketball night once again at Goffstown High School, where tonight we have the visiting Nashua South High School Purple Panthers taking on your hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. My name is Caleb Brown, and I am once again your play-by-play commentator for tonight's matchup, and I am joined alongside me, as always, my color commentator, Scott Gross.
Caleb, good evening, and tonight's a matchup of two teams that are on the kind of the losing side of a record. I think they're evenly matched. You said they played in a tournament.
They played in the Christmas tournament. Goffstown came out in overtime, 57-55. Two very evenly matched teams. So, without further ado, we're about to get going here tonight, and this should be a pretty exciting game, Scott. I think both teams are very fast-paced. South wins the opening tip, and here we go. And Goffstown immediately pressing Dutton and Begidi double team. So, girls, you have to... Scott, you're going to have to call out the nicknames.
So it's interesting tonight. We only have, it's Caleb and I, so Caleb's doing double duty on the camera.
Nice move inside. Hook shot off the mark. Green comes down with the board.
And they're pressing, it looks like.
Here's Sekowicz.
So they're playing a man-to-man, it looks like, Caleb.
Yeah, we'll be interesting to see how Goffstown can come through with this. Green's going to get over to Dutton.
Nice screen there by Sekowicz.
Out to Begidi. Begidi looking for that shot. That's a long two. Off the mark. Sekowicz fights for it. Quick runner inside, and he gets two. Derek Sekowicz breaks the ice for Goffstown. They're up to a 2-0 lead. Yeah, that's home. Inside is number 13. The South. Begidi's hounding him. Oh, nice move. Oh!
Nice block, I thought.
I think Dutton might have reached back on him. Oh, they call on Kelly. I thought Kelly had a clean block, and I thought Dutton reached back.
I thought he did, too.
I thought Dutton was one to reach back, but I guess not. So we have number 3.
9 and 10 Gs on the free throw line, and he'll shoot 2.
First free throw's good. So, folks, if we're not sure if you can hear on the camera now, but some of the Goffstown faithful tonight have dog squeakers, Scott.
Oh.
And they are kind of trying to annoy the Nashua fans right now, Nashua players. Second one's off to Mark. Kelly gets the rebound. Here's Green. He's going to try to drive. Shuts out. Gets it over to Begidi.
Sekowicz comes out for that high screen, and he was open at the top of the key. He can shoot that 3.
Here's Kelly.
Offensive
foul. Yeah, Kelly pushed off. Is that 2 fouls on Kelly already? Early.
That's not good.
So losing Kelly this early is going to be
it's
going to hurt for Goffstown. So we have Aiden O'Connell checking in, the freshman. And Scott, though, Goffstown's going to have to figure out how to play without Jack Kelly. That's a huge loss right now.
I agree, because I think he gives them a lot of athleticism and rebounding.
So Sekowicz is going to have to do some work on the rebounding right now.
Long 3.
Off the mark. Long rebound, though. Out to south, I should say.
Nashua's very patient here, moving the ball around.
Yeah, looking for that open shot. Number
nice
24, hook
Beautiful
shot.
move.
Begidi running down the lane, gets triple teamed. Gets it out to O'Connell. Here's Sekowicz, thought about the 3, pulls it out.
Got to be careful on that pass from the wing.
Here's O'Connell again.
So he's a freshman.
Yes, he is. He's pretty good. Good 3-point shooter. Here's Green over O'Connell. O'Connell for 3.
And
too strong.
That won't go though, folks, because it hit the strap. That doesn't count.
Unlucky bounce right there.
Again, it seems like both teams are being patient offensively.
Yeah.
Looking to pass the ball.
Trying to slow things up a
getting
bit.
a good shot. Nice backdoor cut. That's a foul on Steck.
And South is in a press right now. Here's Green in the corner.
There's not a whole lot going on in the paint, really. It's all perimeter for Goffstown right now. High screen by Stekowicz.
O'Connell's going to try to drive. He gets fouled. First foul on number 3 for South. Nine Tenji. I say that right?
Yes, you did. 9-10G.
Stekowicz going to pull for 3.
Three,
and he hits
in.
it. Stekowicz comes right back and he ties the game at 5. That's a push-off. Offensive foul. Begidi was able to get the charge right there. As you stated, and as we've known before, Scott, unfortunately, Goffstown has a major loss with Connor Hyzak being out with an injury.
Oh, right, because, Connor Hyzak, arguably the best athlete, would have been the best athlete on the court.
Yeah, he was I'll say honorable mention last year for basketball, so losing him, at least until February, is going to be a big loss for Goffstown, but they've been playing okay so far.
Great pass by Begidi, but a block.
Yeah, Green got rejected at the rim.
Yeah, but a great pass by Begidi. He lost it.
Dutton comes right back with the steal.
Under 4 minutes now to play, and Begidi
Begidi's
gets
going to get
fouled.
fouled.
That was a quick burst of speed by Begidi.
Yeah.
To go to the hoop.
We stated before, Begidi is super, super quick.
So Robbie Begidi will shoot 2 for Goffstown. And he makes the first.
Yeah, it's a pretty good free throw shooter.
I was really impressed, though. I mean, that really a quick burst of
yeah,
energy there, and he was right to the hole.
Shot out of a cannon, pretty much.
And he misses his second.
He's south ball.
Really tight score here, 6-5 in the first.
Yeah, I like to see Stekowicz get inside on offense because
Nice
he's bigger.
cut by 11.
He's bigger than most of them, but here's a pull-up 3 on the way, in and out. Stekowicz fights for it.
Oh, he lost it.
That's out of bounds. That'll be Goffstown ball. So South pressing.
So Goffstown will inbound the ball. You're right, they are pressing.
Connell fumbled it for a second.
Yeah,
Picks
he's
it
in
up
trouble here.
Gets it out. Stekowicz can he hit another 3? And he
it's
does. Second 3 of the night for Stekowicz.
He
roused that
scored
home.
most of the points here. He scored 8 points for Goffstown, 8 of their 9.
Yep, so it's 9-5 right now. Here's a counterpuncher in the other end. That doesn't go in.
Good rebound there. Begidi runs the court.
Stated so much quickness.
And O'Connell,
And
he loses the dribble. Turnover. And let's see who's that off of.
Oh, off of South. That'll be Goffstown ball. I thought Dutton deflected it out.
I thought Dutton was on his fingertips, but the ref didn't agree with us.
Not that I'm complaining.
Right.
Pretty good crowd tonight. Oh, both sides.
Again, they're pressing once more.
Stekowicz. Ooh, dangerous pass. Oh, good pass inside to Dutton.
Beautiful
Hits the
pass.
layup. Good pass by Green. And leads up to 6 now, 11-5, and timeout South. Goffstown's out on a good run right now, Scott.
I would agree. They're passing the ball really well. I think the key is, I think for this type of offense where, it's called a 5-out.
Yeah.
You must shoot well. And so far, Stekowicz has hit a couple of 3-pointers
yeah.
and a 2. And if you're going to be successful, you got to make your jump shots because with that type of offense, you're not getting a ton of rebounds.
No, you're not.
So they called a quick 30-second timeout for the Purple Panthers. But these teams, Caleb, to me, they look evenly matched.
Absolutely.
They do.
I agree. Both teams are very evenly matched in height, size, speed, and shooting too.
They also look to be both of them are very deliberate in their offense. It doesn't look like they're pushing the ball hard.
No, they're just taking their time.
There's not a fast break opportunities for either side so far in this first period.
Only been 1 or 2.
Right.
Here's Nice pass inside. Number 22, spin
Oh, good
move.
hands.
Stekowicz fighting for it. That'll be jump
Jump
ball. That's
ball.
Goffstown ball.
That's great hustle by Stekowicz.
Way to get on the ground.
Yeah. You got to love that. When you're a coach and you got your biggest guy on the court getting on the floor like that,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So Goffstown, again, they spread the court, Caleb.
Yeah. And I think having a point guard like Begidi, just very comforting for Calwood to have that kind of offense. Jump shot on the way for Dutton. He splashed it from downtown, and the lead's up to 9, 14-5. But here comes South running the floor. So 14 points already in the first 6 minutes for Goffstown.
Good.
That's a jump
good
ball.
job, yeah.
That'll be South ball.
Who was that? That was Blondo?
No, that was O'Connell.
Okay.
Aiden O'Connell, a freshman right there. Nice pass inside. Number 4, wild shot, and one. Number 4, who was that, Scott?
Number 4 is Jaden Murphy.
Murphy just came off the bench and just hit that and one right there. Count that bucket. Don't forget to hit the update on that. There you go.
And he misses
Short on the free throw, but South collects the rebound. Murphy again.
Nice
like a
drive.
Flash. So Murphy's already got 4 points off the bench. And down to 5, 14-9.
So he comes in. He's kind of like a spark plug there.
Yeah, Begidi, wild shot.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything there. Oh, here comes an easy layup.
That's offensive foul.
Offensive. Great defense.
Green hits the deck hard.
So Miles Green with a beautiful defensive stand right there.
Absolutely. And it looks like Anthony Sindoni checks in for Aiden O'Connell. Sindoni, the junior.
They're pressing.
Yeah, there's Begidi.
But no problem for Begidi to get out of that.
Oh, yeah, that much speed.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense how he can break that. Nice pass inside to Begidi. Oh, too
he
strong in
misses
the
it.
layup.
Yeah.
Uncharacteristic move right there.
So 14-9. Oh, good D by Green.
Green with a steal. Got Sindoni with him.
Should bring it back. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, and we have a South player on the ground.
We have an injured player.
Yeah. Well, keep the camera away from him. Hopefully he's okay.
That'll give me an opportunity to get the clock right.
Yeah.
Again, it's Caleb and I going solo here. So we've got the graphics package, camera work, trying to keep the stats, all that fun stuff. Hopefully the player is all right.
Yep, it was Murphy, who we just talked about coming off the bench.
And he was just like a total spark plug. I mean, he scored 4 points in less than a minute.
Yeah, so fortunately, hopefully he's okay. And opportunity for both teams. Here he comes. He's getting up.
And he's a little ginger, but
hopefully he just twisted an ankle.
Yeah. So even on the fouls too. Goffstown has 3 team fouls.
North has 4.
And the North has 4.
South.
I'm sorry. Yep, the South. The Purple Panthers.
The Goffstown's So the Goffstown, this is the 3rd game in a row they played all the Nashua schools. They played all 3 of them 3 times in a row.
Wow.
They played BG first, then they played North, now they're playing South. There's O'Connell. O'Connell came back in for, it's like Green.
So again, Goffstown is very content to run their offensive set.
Sindoni out to Green.
But you don't have Steck in the in the lineup. And he was the one who is Green with the 3.
Off the mark.
He clogs up the paint for you. Nice drive by 11.
Oh,
what a block.
Sindoni rejects him at the rim. He's running the floor. Nice pass to O'Connell for 3.
No good.
Sindoni tried to keep it alive off the mark.
What a nice block by Sindoni, though.
Yeah, and it ran the floor. Now here's where the game's going to get some fast pace. Nice move inside.
And that'll be a foul.
It's like I think it's on Begidi.
He's another guy. You don't want to get him in foul trouble.
And that's what happened the last home game against Bishop Girton. He got in foul trouble in the first half. And as we said before, Jack Kelly not in the game with 2 early fouls.
Right, that really hurts you because, you know, when you think about it, Kelly will not play until the second half, more than likely, because of that.
Or at least late in the second quarter, bare minimum.
So there's 21 seconds left.
The long 5 seconds.
What a nice inbounds.
Number 11 gets the rebound.
Who scored that one?
Number 11.
Corey Rocheleau.
Just came off the bench, too. So 8 seconds left.
Got to shoot it. Shoot it.
Oh, and fumbled it.
Oh. And that'll do it.
At the end of the first quarter, so Gaston holding a 14-11 lead. So Stekowicz so far, he's got 8 of the 14 points for Goffstown.
Right. And Dutton has 5. Begidi 1. So I think you really are missing Jack Kelly in the lineup on offense.
So,
but you had mentioned Anthony Sindoni, and man, he got up on that.
Yeah, pretty high on that block.
Yeah, that was impressive.
So I mean, without having Kelly for most of the quarter, Gotham didn't do half bad.
I would agree. I tell you, I really do appreciate when Butch Gifford and you have a camera person because you're doing all this stuff. It's hard to try to keep all this together.
Yeah, I mean, with the girls team, we got a whole squad with us.
Yeah.
Like, we had the whole squad.
Right, we had 4 people.
Minus Butch from the Dover game the other night.
I find the hardest part of doing this with our graphics package, which you guys see on your screen, is just trying to keep the clock going. I mean, that's always the hard part because it doesn't always jive with the official game clock. So I apologize if we're off by a little bit.
So it looks like for Gothstown, same 5 who's just out there is back in. O'Connell brings it up. He's pretty quick, too. Not as fast as Begidi, but he's got some speed to him. Here's Begidi over to Green. Back to Begidi. Out to O'Connell. O'Connell's going to try to drive.
Fouled,
yeah,
though.
He got fouled, though.
Yeah.
So that was on number 0.
So 7:40 in the second.
O'Connell.
He traveled. Yeah.
Coach Cowett wanted a foul call, but he didn't get it.
You know what? You don't get those calls as a freshman, to be honest with you.
No.
I like Goffstown. They're moving their feet really well on defense.
Yeah. Looks like they're in a zone. That's going to be out of bounds. That should be Gothstown ball.
But I'll tell you, give credit to Nashua South. I mean, they're cutting through the paint aggressively.
They're getting some really good looks inside.
Right.
Some haven't gone.
Goffstown's not really doing that. They seem to be wanting to pass the ball around the perimeter.
Yeah. I mean, Gothstown not having Stekowicz inside now. And South can sort of do that like freely pretty much.
And that's a push.
Yeah. So 6 fouls on South, so better be careful. They don't want to put Gothstown on the free throw line.
So in the next foul, Goffstown will go to the 1-and-1.
So Gothstown can be aggressive right now.
I would agree.
Here's Dutton.
There's not a whole lot for Begidi. I mean, he has to do it all on his own, to be honest.
Sindoni going to get rejected at the rim.
You know what I'm saying? Begidi's not getting any type of screen action.
Yeah.
So he has to do it all off the dribble.
Strip.
Good hands.
Sindoni comes away with the seal. He's got Begidi with him.
That's a foul, too.
And 1.
Yep.
Robert Begidi, the sophomore, takes it right at right at South. He's going to get the N1.
Yep, and
That was on 14.
again, I haven't seen this team since last year, but Robbie has, I mean, his speed is so much better
It's
than.
incredible.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
I mean, having the keys to the offense as a sophomore to a rather older team like Goffstown shows how good he is.
And great defense there.
Almost came away with the seal right there.
Although he's 1 for 3 from the line tonight. South is really patient.
Yep.
But, give credit to Goffstown. Oh, Bagidi right there, and he's going to get a blocking foul.
It's going to be 2 on
one.
Bagidi.
So now that's dangerous now. 6 minutes left, and your point guard is in a little bit of foul trouble.
So he's
and on that one, that was help defense by Bagidi.
Yeah.
His the other defender, he got beat. So let's see if they keep him in the game. But they are.
It's like Stekwich is coming in. I'm not sure if it's for him or not.
I think you got to put Stekwich in the game. Is he?
Yeah, he's going to get him.
Yep.
So it's like O'Connell and Dutton are going to take over for So, yeah, second home game in a row, though.
Foul trouble has been plaguing this team, right?
Yeah.
Green with another set of good hands. He seems like those hands are in there on defense a lot.
Yeah. Not your soccer goalie.
And
he's going to hit that and one. The freshman takes it right at South. So that's our freshman right there, Scott.
Yeah.
It's like Jack Kelly comes back in. He's coming in for Sindoni. So Sindoni had some pretty good minutes on defense.
Sindoni did very well. But that's what you need for your bench players. Know your role, in and out. So Goffstown has been not doing so well from the line.
It's a stepping 3 off the mark. Green
nice
fights
rebound.
For it. And we said it before, Miles Green, like he's a soccer goalie, so he's got some pretty good hands on him. McConnell's going to try to drive again.
He's quick.
Yeah, just like Bagidi.
Yeah.
He's good to have off your bench.
There you go, right
he's
off the
try
dribble.
To drive.
Oh, he lost it.
Yeah. Oh, he got stripped.
Oh. I thought he just lost it. And the Nashua fans thought the same thing.
Yeah. And timeout Goffstown. With 5:45 left in the...
Yeah, I think it was 5:35. I got to adjust the clock.
All right, so 5:35.
Sorry about that.
All right.
I'm only getting paid to do the color commentary tonight, not the clock. So far, a very, I would call it methodical, deliberate offense by both teams. And really right now, I think the difference from what I can see, is the quality of Goffstown's defense. They're moving their feet extremely well, and they're collapsing to the ball. And you're getting some really good minutes from players like Sindoni. I mean, he played well.
And also O'Connell now.
Yeah, and O'Connell. Exactly. I would totally agree. Both of those guys have come off the bench and given Goffstown really good minutes.
So, yeah, I mean, Goffstown really didn't have that luxury last year for their bench, but now Cowlett's able to go into his bench a little bit. Here's Dutton, dangerous pass.
And that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, Dutton with a bit of a errant pass. 5:27 in the second quarter. Goffstown holding an 18-11 lead. South still hasn't scored yet this quarter.
And that was really one of the few offensive, turnovers that Goffstown's had this game. They've really done a good job on their ball control. Oh, good head fake. And he traveled.
Had to travel.
Yeah. Caleb, again, my only frame of reference is the team from last year. And the one thing that I also see here is that this Goffstown team is playing well as a team.
Yeah.
They pass the ball well. They're always looking to dish. And
I mean, last year they were really a defensive-minded team, not much on offense. O'Connell's going to try to drive. Oh, Kelly threw it down. Oh, my goodness, the putback dunk.
Rebound.
My
Goffstown.
goodness. Second time I've seen Kelly dunk this year. O'Connell, he's in trouble.
This is what you don't want to do. They need help there.
It's going to be south ball.
Yeah.
Cowlitz didn't like it, though, but I think Dutton just threw it out of bounds. I mean, that was a clean dunk right there, right?
Oh, it was.
All right, so Adam, as soon as you see that, please get an instant replay on that. Please and thank you. Here's a quick three on the way.
That's in. Who was that?
Number 3. Seckowitz, nice pass to Dutton. Right down the lane. 22-14 for Goffstown. Oh, right down the lane, the other end. Update score, Scott. So now 24-16. And timeout south as Goffstown breaking this press beautifully. Or we can't even keep up with the score right now, Scott.
Who scored that last one?
Dutton. I'm sorry, Green.
Green. Yeah, you're right. There's been so much scoring here, trying to keep track of all this stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, Kelly kind of ignited the offense right there with that putback dunk. That's just another bit of flash of athleticism he has right there.
So Goffstown with 5 team fouls and Nashua South with 8. So any kind of cheapy fouls, Goffstown will go to the line shooting the 1-and-1, and then they'll be in the double bonus pretty soon. So if I'm Goffstown, you want to be a little bit aggressive. Get your players on the line.
Yeah, absolutely. So 340.
But a good, I tell you, this is a team that's a pleasure to watch at this point.
Yeah, right now, like from what I've seen so far, in the Christmas tournament and in the couple of games I've commentated so far, this has been a very, very pleasant surprise this year.
To me, this is night and day from the last couple of seasons that I've watched the Goffstown boys team, where they're playing as a team. They seem to know their roles. They don't rely on one person, and they're just a lot of ball distribution, always looking for the extra pass.
Yeah. I mean, last year they were sort of like the team that really didn't have an identity.
Right. I would agree.
Past 2 seasons they were a team without an identity, but this year they're building an image for themselves. I mean, they put up 65 points on Keene.
And you're getting, like I said, you're getting awesome quality minutes.
Nice move inside by our 22. Just explodes inside.
By O'Connell, you're getting good minutes there. So they're pressing now.
And at the turnover, O'Connell comes down with it. So what down right here? Dutton for 3.
Nope.
Seckowitz gets it.
Nope.
Seckowitz gets a friendly bounce. That's 10 points for him, and it's up to 8 again, 26-18. Three on the way. Green hits the rebound.
We're not keeping stats on rebounds and hustle, but Miles Green has got a lot of rebounds and a lot of hustle.
Nice pass to Kelly. And inside. Jack Kelly's second bucket of the night, and it's up to 10 now, 28-18. This game's picking up a little bit. 3 on the way. Off the mark. Long rebound.
Yeah.
Nice skip pass.
Good defense by Dutton. Way to hold his ground there by Steck.
3 on the way in the corner. It's number 3 again. That's his this is a second 3. A thing from the same corner. Almost turned it over. That pass out of bounds.
And again, that was one of the few turnovers that we've seen from the Goffstown team tonight.
Yeah.
Goffstown looking to press a little bit. 2 minutes to go until the half.
And we've said it before with Dutton. Dutton's a pit bull on defense.
But they all are. I see they're all moving their feet really well. Hands are up. You know, I tell you, I'm so impressed with Miles Green on D.
Yeah. There's another three in the corner. Same guy. This is,
you got to cover him, though.
Yeah, it's his third three.
That was the one little lapse there that Miles Green had. He didn't go out on him.
Yeah. Oh, Kelly got hacked.
And number 3 has had. That's a foul.
Yeah.
So for Nashua South, Ivan Nyantenji, Jack Kelly's third personal foul.
Oh, another
He's
foul.
out.
Yeah.
And that's going to be
a problem.
Yeah, he's got to come out here.
So Bagiti's coming back in along with Sindoni.
I don't know if I do that either, but because you don't want Bagiti to pick up a cheap 3, third foul, and
in and out.
So I don't necessarily agree with putting Bagiti in the game, but that's okay. I'm not the coach, and I say that because I just don't want him picking up a cheapie.
Yeah, I agree.
And then it's a third, and he's got 3 personal fouls going into the second half.
And as we stated before, folks, Gothstown fans have squeakers.
So they've gone on a nice run here. I think it's like a 7-0 run.
Yeah. Here's Bagiti. Nice pass to Green.
Yeah, you got to want to hold it here.
Here's Bagiti. Just be patient.
Got a little bit of a discrepancy between our clock and the game clock, folks. I'll fix it when we get a chance.
Oh, Bagiti with a step back 3.
But that
going to be
doesn't do
short.
much. Now they got numbers. Goffstown's got us. Oh, nice cut.
Too strong.
Good hustle by both teams there. Steck with the foul. So they'll be, this is a 2-shot foul, but they'll be in the 1-and-1 with 46 seconds, and they've come back.
So Stackworth's got 2 fouls now.
Right. Yep. So this is a, again, you got to.
I want to hit the update button. Score. Thanks.
Got to box out here if you're Goffstown, and I think you want to like drain the clock here, because you got guys in foul trouble.
Bagiti going to try to drive out the Dutton.
You don't need to do this. You just want to use clock.
Oh,
it turns it over. No fouls here. And now Steck gets his third. This is what I was talking about, folks.
3 fouls on Steck.
Yeah. So, that's just not really good. That's not smart game management, in my opinion. And so now you have most of your team in foul trouble here.
Yeah, most of your starters.
And that's why,
just like last week, it's ringing its ugly head.
It just doesn't make sense. And he makes that one. So they're 1 point away from time. This is a 9-0 run, folks.
Yeah, so, as we said before, this was last week's problem, and now it's ringing its ugly head again. And tie game.
And we got a tie game. So, again, if you're Goffstown, you got to protect the ball, go for one shot. You got too many guys in foul trouble here to take any chances. Number 11, a lot of hand checking going on.
That's a foul.
And now that'll put him on the line. That'll put Bagiti on the line with 17 seconds left.
So with a 1-and-1.
Both teams have a lot of fouls, but Goffstown has more on some key players.
Yeah.
So we got 17 seconds left. I know the clock says 16 on your screen, but
Close
we're
enough.
up by 1.
Close enough.
And Bagiti has not done well from the free throw line tonight. Let's see if he can sink these 2.
Yeah.
It's a 1-and-1. And he does. Good job by Bagiti. Now, if you're Goffstown, you don't want to foul here. Let them let them earn it. And again, it's the reason being is you just don't want to get into foul trouble with yet another player.
The Goffstown up by 2. It's like they're just going to hold it out for the last shot. Dutton don't need a foul.
Yeah, you can't foul.
He's going for the 3.
There you go. That's good. Let him earn it. And that'll do it, folks.
So Goffstown holding a 30-28 lead at halftime. But story's been one of two things. Been tale of two tapes. Goffstown's been playing good on offense and defense, but at the same time, though, they've picked up a lot of fouls on a lot of key players.
I think, Caleb, the story so far of this game is the foul situation. So
both sides.
Yeah, we'll take a break, and we'll come back for the second half.
All right, we'll be back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second half between the Nashua South Panthers and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown is up 30-28 right now. Once again, my name is Caleb Brown, and I am joined alongside me by Scott Gross, who's just making his way back over right now from the halftime. So, story of the first half has definitely been Goffstown getting into foul trouble. So we're going to see how that changes out.
All right, so are we live again? We back?
Yes.
We're back.
So I've just been discussing with the folks at home was that Goffstown's biggest problem has been the foul trouble. But even then, even despite all the foul trouble, they still put up 30 points in the first half.
Yeah, but the problem is that the foul trouble is on really key guys. And
such as Jack Kelly, Robert Begidi, and Derek Stekowicz. So Goffstown's out with Begidi, Kelly, O'Connell, Green, and Dutton. And here we go. Begidi brings it up. Gonna get over to Dutton. And
that's a turnover
right there.
This is trouble.
Oh, missed the layup. That's an over the back.
Yeah, it is.
It's over the back. Green was able to get the rebound.
Was that Green or Dutton?
That was Green getting the rebound. Begidi immediately getting double team, but he gets it out. Kelly going to try to drive. Too strong with the runner. Good defense by Green, but tough shot inside by number 11. And that ties the game. O'Connell's going to step into a 3. And he hits it, the freshman from downtown. Goffstown's first bucket of the second half, and the lead's back up to 3.
That's a foul. Didn't call it. And he stepped on the baseline.
Yeah, he stepped out of bounds.
So the South is pressing.
The Goffstown's been able to break out of it pretty good. Oh, Dunn should have taken that.
So they're spreading the court. Goffstown spreading it.
Begidi looking for that man. He gets Green.
Goffstown's very content here to just kill clock and look for that open shot.
Yeah, no need to rush.
Yeah. Especially, this is a smart move if you're Coach Cowett, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because you want to slow the game down a little bit. You got some of your key players in foul trouble.
Begidi out to Dutton.
See, they're content. They're passing the ball around.
He's going to try to drive. Nice move to Dutton. Quick pull up two.
All right, good. That was a good look.
Yeah. That's Dutton's shot. He likes the mid-range.
And I like the ball movement. They waited until they got their best shot, and that was a good jumper. Just couldn't fall. Oh, that's a charge.
Offensive on Begidi.
Not on Begidi. It's on
Begidi takes the charge.
So Begidi took the charge.
Second charge taken of the night by Begidi.
So that's a Compo's first personal, the team's second, and really good defense there by Robbie Begidi to stand his ground and draw that foul. Again, another press by South. Look at Begidi.
He's just too quick, though. Kelly run the floor. That's too strong.
Again, he's just too much.
Yeah.
And those are the plays where you really got to make them.
Nobody to stop ball right there. Running down the floor. Too strong. Dutton fights for it. That should be.
Jump ball, that'll be South's.
Yeah. Quick timeout taken by Goffstown.
And I think if you're the coach for Goffstown, if you're Ryan Coet, I think you want to see a little bit more intensity on the defense. They played a little bit slower than they did in that first first half. And when I say a little slower, I'm talking about slower to the defensive ball.
Yeah.
And there's too many drives to the hoop that are happening, which did not happen in that first half.
They need to collapse on them.
Yep.
So this is probably a quick timeout telling them, hey, get it together on D.
And this is it's one of those things. It's a 33-30 lead with, in the third, and you don't want to waste timeouts. But by the same token, if you don't tell your guys to get their act together on stopping dribble penetration, you're going to be in a world of hurt.
Yeah. So I'm sure he didn't want to take that timeout, but he had to.
Yeah, I think it was a good move.
I agree.
So it looks like Goffstown is going to press.
No, it's south ball.
South ball, yep.
Here's a mismatch right here. Oh,
good
that should have been
move.
carry.
Beautiful move. That was a beautiful move.
I thought that was a carry.
I didn't.
Bikiti brings it up. Gonna get over to Green.
Connell's patient with it.
Yep.
He's got a lot of poise for a freshman, I'll tell you.
I agree.
I'm very impressed with him. You got a freshman and a sophomore in your backcourt, and a lot of poise there.
Yeah. He's made some freshman mistakes, but not as much.
Not really. I mean, yes, but that's a foul. You got to pass it, Dutton. There you go. Again, they're looking for the good shot.
Bikiti, tough floater. That's a bit of a force right there.
Yeah. But, he's able to create space, and that should be a turnover.
That's just a simple turnover.
Oh, I don't like that call.
How's that?
I don't like that call, but we're not on the court, so we don't know.
All right, here's Stekwich coming back in.
Yeah, Stekwich provides a different dimension for the defense, clogs up the middle quite a bit. And how come they're not letting him in?
Yeah, now they do. He's getting for Green.
Green's played some good minutes.
Yeah.
I think very stout on defense. Good screen.
Quick three on the way. He was looking for that shot. Off the mark.
It's over the back. Come on. That was clearly over the back. Another foul. I mean, my goodness, that's another foul.
Yeah, finally they call it.
I mean, there's 3 fouls on this guy.
They should have called. Three fouls on number 3.
All 3 all 3 team fouls
on
this
him.
half on South. But with all due respect, there was 3 fouls in that one exchange.
Yeah. Oh. Dutton comes down with it. Stekwich for 3.
Nope. Hits the strapping. That's no good.
That's out of bounds. A bit of a slow start for both sides so far.
Yeah. Right, it was a 30-20, what?
30-28,
yeah.
So. A couple layups for South and 1 3-pointer for Goffstown so
Dutton
far. That's
up on his offensive player. Good defense by Dutton.
That was kind of fell down right there.
Good help, D. Oh, right backdoor cut.
And nobody home for Goffstown. South gets
by number
the lead.
14. Pressed by the Panthers. Don't like that. That was sloppy. Another sloppy pass.
It's a South ball right there.
That's all. That's sloppy. And that's about the sloppiest that I've seen this team play the whole game.
Very uncharacteristic move right there. Sindoni's checking back in.
Yeah, you want Sindoni's defense.
Tough shot.
Over the back on number 22.
Yeah.
Should be.
So 14 fouls already on South. He's going to get Dutton. It's like Murphy checks back in. First time he's He's out on the course since he had that little injury right there. And uncharacteristic turnover
very
right
sloppy.
there. Timeout Goffstown is right now. Kawa is not impressed right now with Goffstown's.
And he shouldn't be. I mean, it was not a good
not a good stretch right there.
No, it's been a bad stretch.
Bad quarter so far.
Yep. Goffstown's put up 3 points in 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's been an 8-3 run as we start off here in the second half for the Purple Panthers. And I think the key difference in the second half versus the first is sloppy ball handling by Goffstown, and or you could make an argument, good defensive pressure by Nashua South.
At the same time, though, Goffstown's not helping themselves.
Yeah. Well, they're not making wise passes trying to break the press. I mean, anytime you throw lob, this really high lob pass out to the wing,
it's not going to work.
It's a recipe for disaster. A lot of these guys are pretty athletic. It doesn't take all that much effort, to jump and to steal the ball. I don't think you want to throw it into Bagidi in that tight spot. Got to figure out a different way to break that press.
Colin's going to try to drive.
Oh, you got to make that one.
Got to hit that layup. Fast break right here.
Got to make that one, and you got to get back on D. Is he hurt? Is O'Connell hurt?
No.
Okay. I
think he was a little shocked.
Oh, he's out of.
There's a.
Number 22, that's called using your weight. Don't pass it. That's off Goffstown's leg. Nope, it's not. So a really strong start in the second half for Nashua South.
Yeah.
10-3 run. Stekowicz almost gives the ball up. High screen for Bagidi. He drives, and he converts.
Finally, breaks a cold streak for Goffstown.
But that's what you get with Stekowicz in the game. So Stekowicz is able to set that high screen. They got to keep him honest because he can shoot a 3.
Yeah.
Nice crossover. What a move.
Too strong.
Can't finish it, but look at 22. He is in there again. That's a jump ball.
That should be Goffstown ball.
So Dutton will come in for
O'Connell.
I think O'Connell's hurt, man. He's looking like he's...
Yeah, kind of gingerly.
Yeah. So 38-35. The key here is that Goffstown has no team fouls, whereas South has 4.
So...
There you go. Oh, you had... If Kelly passes that ball quicker, it's a foul. If Kelly passes that ball quicker, that's an easy layup.
Nice move inside. Sindoni with a good D.
Obviously, try to have Bagidi create something here again, or use Steck and that high post screen. Under 2 minutes in the third. You gotta watch out. You gotta get a 5-second call. Folks, it's a minute 33.
Dutton,
I'll
quick
fix it.
pull up 2,
Dutton
hits
with
that.
2.
And down the 1, 38-37. That's what you need. Good ball movement.
All right. Minute 20, folks. And that's
your
first foul.
On Dutton. Is that first foul on Dutton?
That is his first.
All right. So he can be a bit aggressive.
Correct.
But not overly aggressive.
So, nice pass.
Oh, Kelly rejects him.
That's a foul on Bagidi.
That's a bad foul on Bagidi.
Yeah, it was.
Is that 3 fouls on him?
Yes, it is. but you can't afford to take Begidi out of the game. You just can't. I mean,
can't.
it's too. It's
unless he gets like another.
No, I think he plays now. I mean, it's a minute 14. He's got to play smart, but he's got 3 fouls, and so does Kelly
and Steck. He's just going to try to break through.
Good job by Robbie Begidi to break that press. And again, they're playing that 5-out offense. See, there's really nobody that's in the paint. So if you put a shot up, your chances of getting a rebound are much more difficult. Goffstown's content to run their offense, kill clock. Here's the 3 for Steck.
And he hits it. Second 3 of the night for Steck. And it's down to 1, 41-40.
30 seconds left in the third. Very tight game here in Goffstown. 2 evenly matched teams exchanging shots and both playing very good defense.
Both going back and forth at each other.
Yeah.
Neither one really able to get an edge right now.
And I think there's a steal almost by Begidi.
Oh, and he's got to get back now.
Yeah, see how much quicker his feet are? I mean, he's playing great D. 7 seconds, high screen there. Great defense. Great defense if you're Goffstown.
And that's the end of the third quarter right now. So South has a 41-40 lead at the end of the third quarter. And
but exceptional defense by Goffstown there in the last minute of play.
Yep, so we'll take
I think the story of that third was that they had probably 5 or 6 mental lapses. They had turnovers that were uncharacteristic. They played a little slow on the defensive side of the ball, in my opinion,
but they got
allowing
better.
The dribble penetration. But then once Cowett called the timeout,
and got Sekwich back in.
And they got Sekwich back. I think he's kind of the key.
I agree.
And, the thing is that if you look at some of the dribble penetration by Goffstown, I mean, Kelly had a good dribble penetration. Begidi had a couple. They weren't able to sink them.
Yeah.
You gotta string those in.
Yeah. The season goes long. You got to start hitting those layups.
The crazy thing is again, this is the first game I've called for the boys team this year. But I'm told that they're playing in a lot of close games.
Yes, most of their games have been within 6 points or less.
Yeah, the key here is it's how well you finish.
Yeah.
And so Goffstown trails by 1 here going into the fourth. And for those of you here that are in here, they're getting a great game.
Yeah. One game they won against Keene, they won by like 18. Then their previous game against Nashua North, who's like probably one of the best teams in the state, they did lose by 14. But North was seen as one of the favorites to win the championship this year.
North, too, they're very content. Oh, that's a...
Oh, that should have been a kickball.
No, it's not a kickball because it wasn't intentional.
Oh, and Begidi ran right into his man.
It wasn't intentional. He passed it off of his leg.
Yeah.
You have to show intent. Great defense by Dutton. Tough right here.
Too strong. Kelly fighting for it, and he gets it.
That's a foul. So you got to be careful if you're the Panthers. You don't want Kelly doing this. You don't want that. I mean, that's
another turnover.
That's horrible. No disrespect, but you can't do that.
Kelly meets him at the rim, or Sindonia, I should say. That's a jump ball. That should be Goffstown ball.
You follow what I'm saying? You can't have Jack Kelly go coast to coast like that out of control. I think Kelly's strength is his defense, and also he can slash, you know what I'm saying? So he's a guy you want, I think, in that forward position or slash into the hoop. That's his strength. He's super fast.
But you'd rather have either Begidi, O'Connell, or Dutton being your ball controller.
Right.
Or even Green. Sekwich for the lead. Off the mark.
That's a jump ball. That was a jump ball.
Oh,
that was a jump ball.
Terrible call right there.
That was a bad call.
That's 2 fouls on Dutton.
Now it's starting to even up on the personal fouls. 4 for the Panthers and 3 for Goffstown. Nice dish out to the wing, number 11, 3, and he makes it. That was Cody Rochela with a beautiful three. Great patience by the Panthers there. It's a key point in the game for Goffstown. You're trailing by 4. Got to execute your offense really well and can't let this game get out of hand. You can't go down, by 7, 9 points. Not in this time. Not with this team.
Not at this point in the game.
Right.
Second, that's a quick 2 in and out.
In and out.
Kelly
Good.
fights for it though.
Nice job by Kelly. Great job by Kelly. Steck with the 3. No good.
Sound can't hit the shot right now.
But this is what I'm talking about. I mean, you play this type of offense, it's all about threes. Nice play by Dutton to break it loose.
Nobody boxes him out. That's a foul right there.
So that'll be a 2-shot foul, I'm thinking.
That's on Kelly. That's his 4th.
Yeah, so this has just been – he just had a rough go of it tonight, Jack Kelly. He's had moments of brilliance, but the foul trouble has really gotten him in trouble.
It's the first.
That's one. 5-point lead. I'm winding this clock down a little bit, so I had a little bit of an issue. I didn't start it. It's 5 minutes and 42 seconds, folks, even though the clock is running. Made another one. So again, very critical juncture here for the Goffstown Grizzlies.
Almost a turnover right there.
And you got O'Connell back in the game, which I think you need. You need his ball handling ability. Very patient.
Yeah.
Very impressed with him.
Well, picks up his dribble too early. He's got Begidi.
See, no one's cutting to the hoop.
Yeah.
And, so Stekowicz, either going to set the high screen.
You got to set the high screen or you got to go low.
Right.
He's going to get – and they call it travel on that.
I don't like that call whatsoever.
And you can see Coach
That
Calwett.
was awful.
Coach Calwett is very –
That was awful.
He's very confused by that call.
That was an awful call. That was all body. Again, Goffstown better play defense here because you'll go down 8 with 5 minutes to go. Good luck.
Nice pass inside. 8-point lead for South.
So I don't know what you can do if you're Goffstown now. I mean,
and they haven't even scored this quarter yet.
You're going to have to call a timeout if you're Goffstown. You don't want to, but you're going to have to.
That's offensive.
And I'm not so sure about that one either, by the way.
I mean, Goffstown hasn't scored yet this quarter. So they just look flat right now.
Yeah. I'm not even sure I would have called that an offensive, but. One of the problems is that if you're not going to set a screen, if Stekowicz is not going to set a screen for, say, Begidi up top, him being up so high, you're letting Nashua South collapse into the paint. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's really nobody who can drive the ball then.
O'Connell's going to try to drive. Another layup not hit by Goffstown.
Right.
And this has been the problem right now. That's like the 3rd layup they've missed this quarter.
Yep. And now if you're Nashua, you take your time. You do not need to shoot. You work the clock, use like a minute for your possession. Be patient. You see how Nashua, though, is kind of like
3 on the way.
And that'll do it, I think, if you're Goffstown. I mean,
This has been a horrific second half for Goffstown. They just do not look. They want to be there right now.
Well, you got to give credit to Nashua South. I mean, they played a little bit more aggressive, and they're making their shots. So
another missed layup.
Right. So that's the story. I mean, missed layups, and Nashua North has been South has been able to exert pressure. What a cut. And one.
This is not what I expected, Scott, because Goffstown put up 30 points in the first half, and
they put up 10 in the second.
Yeah.
So they've gone really super cold here. I mean,
This has
we're
been
talking frigid cold.
I have not seen them play like this bad in a while. I mean, this isn't the same team, same Goffstown team that like beat them in the Christmas tournament. I know what I'm doing if I'm Coach Cowett on practice. Layups.
Well, it's almost like Coach Cowett has kind of resigned himself down 13. He's taken Begidi out, Stekowicz out. That's your team.
Yeah.
I mean, those are two of your best players. Nope.
Oh. Dalton finally banks it in. A quick timeout by Goffstown.
You almost have to call that, don't you?
Yeah.
And really, you know, when you think about it, the difference for Goffstown in the second half, they haven't made shots. I mean, and
first half they couldn't stay out of foul trouble. Now they can't hit
and then
shots.
The second half, it's Stekowicz has been unable. He nailed one, but he's missed a few. A lot of missed layups, like you said.
They missed probably about 12 to 13 contested layups tonight. And even some of them have been like open layups too.
Yeah. And I think, you know, my other critique is that when there's nobody kind of cutting to the hoop, you're almost allowing, in my opinion, South
just a pressure.
And to play almost like a play in the paint, play a zone. If you can't hit the three, then you're going to pack into the paint, so no one's going to be able to drive. So Begidi doesn't really have an opportunity to dribble penetrate at all. Because if he gets by his guy, there's three other guys waiting for him.
Yeah.
The key to an offense like Goffstown's is you got to hit the outside shot, because if you do, it frees up a lot of things.
Yeah.
Pressed by Goffstown.
Oh, beautifully done.
And that'll do it. Yeah. Dutton.
So Goffstown's just got to start like pulling for three, to be honest, even if they're.
I would agree.
And that's a turnover.
That's Panthers ball.
And this has been a disaster of a second half for Goffstown. Like,
you're right. 12 points.
Honestly, I haven't seen them play this sloppy all season long.
And it's not for a lack of effort, I will tell you that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not like they're
no.
Time about South. It's not like they're not trying. It's just like they're all over the place.
I would say, execution's a bit of an issue, but not lack of effort. They're playing hard. So really not quite the evening that we had hoped for. Goffstown had a 30 to 28
lead at
the halftime. And when you really think about it, I mean, this team the Panthers have come out strong. And
Goffstown did not.
To me, it looked like the Panthers pounded the ball more inside. They had a lot more inside points. They didn't take a whole lot of threes. They had a few. I mean, I'm looking at my score sheet here.
They only had, and it was mostly by number 3 for South.
Yeah, but he had those in the first half.
I think didn't he have a couple this half too?
He had one.
Oh. Well, almost threw it out of bounds. So Stekowicz is back in.
Good job.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Really?
It's another bad call tonight too.
Yeah, I thought that was off the South player, but again, they're just going to run the clock out. And speaking of running the clock out, I forgot to change it. Nice move.
And nobody boxed him out, though. Travel.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Do you think he traveled?
No, I don't think so.
I don't
it looked
think
like
so
a
either.
hop step.
Yeah. Let's see if Al does my message. He won't.
What did you?
I asked Al to say to the folks on a stop possession to make sure they take their trash out of here. There's a lot of people, they leave their garbage in the stands.
Yeah. He's going to get fouled. In a 2-point quarter for Goffstown.
Yeah,
Man.
it's brutal. A lefty.
And it's a layup. That's been another thing, too. Goffstown, normally a good free throw shooting team this year.
Not tonight, man.
Been
brutal.
Putrid tonight.
Yeah.
Almost kind of like last year's problem, too.
A little flat tonight in that second half. Not in the first.
No, not in the
Played
first.
well. Good defense there. Is that 32? Is that
Yeah.
Blondo?
Yeah, Mason Blondo.
Yeah, nice defense. Almost picked up his feet.
Out of bounds. We got sound ball.
Minute and 28 seconds left in the game. And what do we got going on here?
So South knows Goffstown's got to shoot, so they're just going to pressure them nonstop.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's 1 minute, 20 seconds. Nothing's happening here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too much. 12 points.
And
Sloppy pass. Nice job by number 3.
timeout South, and Goffstown can't catch a break right now.
That was a great job, though, I thought, by Ivan Nyantenji. I mean, he's one of the smaller guys on the court, and he went in there and got the rebound. So, yeah, not quite the evening that most here in Goffstown had hoped for. And the crowd is starting to thin out a little bit.
Yeah.
They're all headed to, what do you think? What establishment? Pizza Market? No?
Maybe.
What do you think? Maybe?
Maybe. I'm here after the game.
You're working?
After the game, the boys volleyball team, they have an open gym, so I'm just going to be down there. So I'm one of the coaches. Make sure they don't kill each other before the season starts.
Yeah, make sure we don't get any twisted ankles either.
Yep. I mean, boys volleyball team is going to be one of the best teams to watch this year.
You think so?
There's a lot of confidence among the team and coaches for them to possibly be one of the top championship teams this year.
Really?
Yes.
So who are the players that we should look for?
Isaac Borges, Ryan Peace, Cal Pinard, Nick Martin, Nick Tizanos, David Trinka, Jared Devine. It's fast inside. A quick layup.
The same Devine who plays football.
Yep, Jared Devine. Seen a 3.
Barna Corsi, right? No, that's not.
That's a travel.
Travel.
Peyton Pollard. This is a learning experience for Goffstown tonight.
Yeah, it's a tough learning experience. No doubt. And they're pressing.
Well, the past 3 games against all these national schools show they are not invincible.
Yeah, you could see kind of a look of dejection on the Goffstown bench, and you know, I think more so because they played so well in that first.
Yeah, and only having a 13-point second half is just awful.
Nice job by Nashua South.
That's a jump ball.
Do you really foul here? I mean, come on.
That should have been a jump ball.
Here you just let the clock go.
Oh, picked off right there. Freshman gets 2. And that's going to be it. So South's going to win. They sort of get revenge on Goffstown for the Christmas tournament.
Yeah.
Final score 57-45, and they moved to 4-4 in the year. Goffstown drops to 2-4. That's a rough night, Scott.
Yeah, it was, and I think the hardest part, I think for me was just to see them play so well and so great defensively,
in
and
the
then
first
fall
half.
flat, in the second half. But with that, we'll sign off. Till next week, right?
Yep. So signing off tonight is Caleb Brown alongside me, Scott Gross, as always. And folks, we hope you have a good night. Hope to see you next week.